Hey Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you the fans can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today guys, we're talking about none other than I Am Batman. And that is the new story arc called I Am Suicide Part 1. This is issue number 9 of the series. The book is written by Tom King, and the artwork this time around is done by Miguel Janin, which I thought this artwork in this book was absolutely gorgeous. I love David Finch's artwork, but this artwork just feels like a little bit more polished to me. Here in this book, we get to see Bane in the issue, and he's promised to have this new suit, but it's not revealed in this particular issue. He's kind of sitting on this throne of skulls, like all naked. And as you get to see Arkham Asylum in this issue, in this 2-page spread, I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And Batman looks really well done in here also. I'm digging the way he looks in this book. So the artwork is absolutely perfect. I loved everything about the artwork. Now, there are spoilers in this review, so if you haven't read your issue yet, please read your issue and then come back and keep the discussion in the comments below. So, what was the story about? Did I like this particular issue? So, in the beginning of this book, we kind of get to see a little bit of a retelling of Bane's origin on what he went through as a young child and how he became what he became today. And we get to see him confronting Psycho Pirate in the book, sitting, like I said earlier, on this throne of skulls, naked. And it's not the traditional Bane that we're used to seeing. It's not the movie Bane that we've seen. He's just naked, and he confronts Psycho Pirate, and he sits there and he tells him that he's kicked the habit of venom, and he needs Psycho Pirate to kind of make him happy, that he can make him stop. And he's like, yeah, sure, I can do that, Bane. Yeah, no problem. So then as the issue progresses, we wind up seeing Bruce talking to Gotham Girl, or Claire is her name, and we get to see that her condition is worsening, and obviously he needs to go and get, you know, a cure for Gotham Girl. He needs to go after Psycho Pirate. So he decides to accept the mission from Amanda Waller, and what happens is he winds up going to get this team together, and it's a bunch of like B-lister villains and whatnot, and he goes to Arkham Asylum. And so when he makes his travel there, we get to see him, you know, confront different people, just like the ventriloquist, and we wind up seeing him confront the Bronze Tiger, reliving some of these old days. And it was a really cool issue to see all these different types of characters in this book. I thought it was awesome. And again, it was really awesome. But when you got to the end of this issue, there was one character in particular that you thought, uh-oh, are they gonna throw out here maybe it's the Joker that he would work with? But I thought that would be too predictable. But I did not expect the character that they were showing behind this mask that was all tied up. And the next thing you wind up seeing is that they reveal the character, and it's none other than Selina Kyle. And I was like, oh wow, that's awesome. And it looks like she's been a very bad person, because it says that she was on 237 counts of murder, and she is sentenced for death by lethal injection. So you're like, dude, what is up with Selina? What the hell has she been up to? But and at the end, when she gets her mask taken off, she just sits there and says, meow. And I thought that was awesome. I thought it was really cool. And if my memory serves me correctly, I don't think we've seen Selina in an actual Batman book in a long time. We saw her in her own series with Batman in it, but I couldn't tell you the last time she was in the Batman book itself. I don't think she was ever in there. I could be mistaken. And I don't remember her in Detective, but I didn't read all of Detective. So maybe it was Death of the Family, I think maybe she was in, but I don't know. But nevertheless, it's good to see her back in here, and she's going to be teaming up with Batman again. So that made the issue, it made it complete for me. I think overall this book was a good book, especially if you're a hardcore Batman fan. I thought it was really awesome to throw in all those characters. If you're kind of a more casual fan of Batman, then maybe you might not get all the characters and whatnot, and maybe this didn't do so much for you. But I thought this was a nice little setup of what things are to come. You got the mystery here behind what Bane is going to look like. You got a mystery of what happened to Selina Kyle all this time. And hopefully those things get revealed for the reader. So this was a really good book. I'm going to give this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Really awesome. Now, guys, in the comments below, keep the discussion going and tell me what you thought of Batman issue number 9. And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. And until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider saying thank you for watching and take care, guys. Bye.